Yesterday was one of those days when you learn something and you say, wow, this is so helpful. Before I dive in deeper, let me give a shout out to Jared because he is the guy who I've seen using this command and I thought about trying. And it's indeed a much smarter way than what I was doing before. Thank you, Jared. If you go here, I want to talk about the managed order. This you'll find in Alertatron. If you go on basic concepts or here, yeah, you'll find it right here in the commands, right? It's a command or a function, managed order. I will not go through all this text. I will just read what is the most important. So this is the function and here are the arguments it can take, like side, amount, entry, take profit, stop loss, take profit trail, stop loss trail, time limit, position, tag, background. With this command, you can run a fully managed order, starting with an order to enter a position, then placing a stop loss and the take profit order to close the position again. This command is intended as an easier way of placing the three orders needed for entry, stop loss and take profit. Use it to enter a position and automatically add a stop loss and take profit order. There are options to have stop loss and take profit act as trailing order, and there are options to control how you enter your position, market or limit. Finally, both the stop loss and take profit are optional. The stop loss order and take profit orders are always reduce only when using managed. If you want full control over these settings, use the separate orders instead. It's only supported on margin exchanges, markets, not on spot markets. Yeah, so it's going to work on futures, but not on the spot trading. Here, there is a note about position, which actually I will not go into because I'm not using this. But it explained very well about how the position is working. But in my case, I'm not using it. So I will not go through it. Before I go further, so here we have the arguments and we go through every one of them. Let me show you how does this look. For me, let me take the long. I have this code sample for BTC, BUSD long. And in my case, yeah, it doesn't matter. Here you need to have your API key anyway. Your API you have in Alertatron. And here the ticker of the pairing you want to trade with. And here I choose the leverage, which in my case I'm using 10. You can use whatever you want. And here is the managed order. And we are using side. We specify that we want to buy in this case because it's a long position. And here we say how much we want to buy, right? And I choose 100%. And in my case, is going to use the entire amount I have in my account because I'm using 10 leverage, right? And it won't use the entire amount multiplied by 10. It's only going to use the entire amount. And I'm doing this because I want to use more bots at the same time. So to be able to use 10% of that equity to leverage it and to use the entire amount. Yeah, I hope you get the idea. If not, please leave me a comment and I'll try to explain it better. Here, it's specifying what kind of entry do we want. If you want a limit or trailing limit or something, or market, yes. And after that, the stop loss. The stop loss, and we have this code which is from the will be taken the stop loss from the alert from TradingView. The same with take profit. And here at the end we have this as a one cancels other command as a fail-safe measure. This is pretty neat actually because I was using signals for exits as well, but using this you won't need that anymore. And this is very important. Why? Because I don't know if you are aware, but for the cheapest plan on Alertatron you have only 150 alerts daily. So in case you trade a lot and you need more alerts, you will run into problem, right? And you will need to upgrade your plan. You avoid that. But not only that, like it's very nice that you don't need to use other signals as well for exits. Like here, for example, we are using that command, the entire code here only for long entry, yes? And we don't need take profit or stop loss because that one cancels the other, takes care of exactly that thing. So I really like it, to be honest. Now let's have a look here. And yes, these are the most important arguments here. This is the amount, of course. And like I said, you can specify how many contracts, percentage or double percentage. I'm using percentage, which is the amount of the entire equity you have in your account. You included the amount of USDT that you bought other coins with. So it's the entire amount, right? Here, for example, is going to use only the USDT left after you had any trades. If you have any open positions, it will deduct that from here, right? It's going to use only the available USDT and not the money that you have in positions already. In my case, I want to use this because I want to try to use 10% of my entire account in every trade. So this is my approach. And here you have other types of amounts that I'm not using, actually, to be honest. Position, like I said, I won't go through this because I don't use it. Here, entry is required, defaults to market. Yeah, because you can have market, aggressive. You can use an aggressive limit order if you do that. You can use the amount of money you want to use. You can use more things here, but yeah, most important are here actually. You can also enter with a limit order at a specific price. But yeah, for me, to be honest, I'm not interested. Then only these two. If I'm ever going to use aggressive, but most probably I will use market most of the time because for me, the execution is more important than the fees, at least for now. And when I'm testing the strategies, I'm taking this into account anyway. Going further, we have take profit, which we have none. We can ignore this. We can place this at an offset of a specific amount. Here with 1%, take profit order will be placed at an offset that is calculated as a percentage of the current price. If the price is $10,000 and the offset is 1%, then 1% of 10,000 is 100, and an offset of $100 will be used. Yeah, maybe there are some traders doing this, but yeah, I'm not interested in that. Actually, I'm going to use this, but instead of using the dollar amount, I'm using the value from TradingView, from the indicator. Take profit trail determines how to take profit order will behave. Set this value to none to use a basic limit order for your take profit. However, if this is set to an offset value, then the take profit will behave like a trailing take profit order. A trailing take profit order waits without any order visible until the price reaches the trigger point determined by take profit setting, at which point a trailing stop market order will be placed that will trail the price for an asset quoted in USD. Entry can be given in the following ways. Yeah, so if you want to use a trailing order, this can be something that I might be interested in the future, but right now I just want to keep it simple. So yeah, you can use this if you want. And here is the stop loss working the same way as take profit. And you have stop loss trail as well. And that's it for this. Now let's have a quick look at one cancels other. This command finds all the orders matching the criteria given, for example, all sell orders, then starts to track those orders. If any of the tracked orders are filled, closed or cancelled, then this command will cancel all the orders. For example, if you place a take profit order and a stop loss order to close your position, then you can use this command to watch them both. As soon as one of them is hit, the other will be cancelled. Yeah, this is very, very important as well, and very handy command. And as you can see here, it has these arguments. We can choose which side we want to go. With that being said, I'm very happy to have this configuration right now for my entries, and I'm really looking forward to see how this is going to work on my future trades. I hope this was helpful for you as well. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like the video, to subscribe if you didn't do it already, and see you next time.